to DYW Science in the Classroom. Today we're going to have a look at the thermite reaction. And this reaction is so hot and so explosive, we're doing it outside. So, what is the thermite reaction? It's a reaction used to produce molten iron, which can be used to weld railway tracks. And that's really helpful because it can be used anywhere to weld these railway tracks. So you can actually do it on the line. So industry, it's really useful because it is so clever that it can be taken anywhere. It is, however, quite dangerous, and it's also not very accurate. So someone really has to know what they're doing to do this correctly. So we are going to do it with iron oxide and aluminium powder. And the reason we use these two reactants is because the aluminium is much more reactive than the iron. So reduce the iron oxide and it'll produce molten iron. Now, we have to get this to a really high temperature. Iron is a liquid at 1535 degrees C, and that's a really high ignition temperature. So we're going to do a couple of things. We're going to take barium nitrate, which will lower that ignition temperature, and we're going to use a metal that burns white hot, and that's magnesium. Now, because I don't particularly want to be part of the reaction, I'm going to put the magnesium on and add a fuse. And our fuse into our magnesium powder is going to be magnesium ribbon. So that gives me time to light it with a blowtorch and then get out of the way. The next part of our reaction, we're going to have to mix all these ingredients together, starting with the iron oxide and the aluminium. So we're going to mix them together and put them into a little bit of filter paper and set it on top of our reaction mixture. We're going to put it into this little fluted piece of filter paper. I'm now going to make a little depression because I want as much contact as I can possibly get with the reaction mixture with this barium nitrate. After the barium nitrate, I'm going to get the magnesium powder, which acts as the fuse for this reaction. And then the fuse that allows me to get away is the magnesium ribbon. And we're now going to get a blowtorch and set it on fire.